Alright lads and lasses, I'm Xcentric Racer and I'm here on FH5 for more Forza Community. What we have got here are C-Class, two-wheel drive cars on tarmac only. I've gone for something actually a little bit different. I've gone for a Lexus SC300. I'm hoping it to be quite good. Handling wise it was actually alright. It is on standard tyres, but like the car anyway is actually pretty nice to handle, so I'm hoping for something good. And the car has actually got a nice amount of power, 280 brake horsepower, so it's not going to be a slouch in the straight. Of course I'm running no base aero because I don't see the point in it, not in C class anyway. In higher classes, yeah, sure. Oh dear, that's a bad time to become unghosted. Wow, that's a fantastic time to become unghosted actually. Thank you for just pushing me through the field immediately into a third place possibly. Then there's only 4.5 litre on the outside. Gonna try and park on the apex somewhat, not make it easy for Ren to get past. See if I can do what I did last time. I was stuck on the outside of an Escort, but I did manage to keep it ahead of Ren. Oh, sorry buddy, there's a Mini with many handlings. Just going up the inside. Also looks really silly with really skinny tyres with the wide body. Oh, the Escort's going to try and find a way past the Mini. Now, 3 wide out the chicken leg circuit. Oh, careful, mate. A little bit of understeer. Ven is still on the outside. I think I may have spooked Ven into understeering into the wall. If I did, I do apologise. Yep, just 3 cars just mug the Mini Cooper. A Ford Escort, a Bentley 4.5 litre, and a Lexus. Not the usual combo. Oh no, that's a missed checkpoint from the Escort there. That's a shame. I think Men is waiting up for that one. Possibly some desync shenanigans went on there then, because Men was nowhere near me on my screen. So that's a possibility. Well, nowhere near me, sorry, nowhere near them. But there might have been a bit of contact before. I'm not too sure what's happened there, but it's a shame. It is a massive shame. Ooh, wow, the Lexus. Right, okay, yeah, so the Lexus definitely does struggle around the corners compared to a lot of the cars here. There's a Ford Anglia, the bloody Peppa Pig Ford Anglia with Pingu and Toad. Don't remember that episode. Bloody behind me, and I'm going to try and keep them behind. Look at the power of my Lexus. The Flakers in the CRX has flown away a little bit. They did get a clean start, actually, and that CRX is looking to be pretty good. The thing is though about lookout circuits, that it's it is a very twisty circuit, very handling orientated. From the looks of things, I think I am gaining a little bit on this straight. I mean, I've absolutely dropped pers in that Anglia, so you know there is that. I've got to be really careful. I'm gaining flickers a little bit through here. I'm actually getting some pretty solid lines, and I'm going to struggle a little bit through here. Purser's going to catch up somewhat. Okay, go on, into third gear. There we go. Yeah, Purser's going to catch up again somewhat, although a little bit further back this time out. Now that I've probably had a much cleaner lap. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. I've basically found 1 second a lap quicker in that one cleaner lap. So you know there is that. Right. Okay. Can I chase down that CRX? I took too shallow of a line, had to flick it away from the corner to actually get the checkpoint. I kind of need to push, but I need to play it not overly risky as well. Because, well, that's just going to lead to missed checkpoints. I'm going to lose even more time than if I just missed an apex and whatnot. I mean, to be honest, if I hit a tree, then I may as well have missed a bloody checkpoint, because I would have lost even more time, to be honest. Right. I don't know where I've got the advantage over Flickers. I think I've got it somewhat. I want to say the straights, but I don't think that's true. Oh, I missed a shift. I don't think that's true. Purser's definitely got me on the cornering. There's no doubt about that. Oh, come on. Go into gear. Thank you. I'm having to swap control layout because I've got a dodgy left bumper. So I've put the clutch onto the right bumper. But it does mean... I mean, to be honest, it's the same control layout I use on FM7. But on Motorsport, it seems a lot more consistent. Flakers ran wide a little bit there. They did actually drop me a fair amount that lap. That was a little bit of a dodgy lap though from me, but the start of this lap, they did crash into that wall, but I think it's not going to be enough. The question is, though, am I going to be far enough ahead of Pers to keep the second place? Ren has actually recovered pretty well, going in the 7th. Flakers has got the miles and miles of understeer through here. Christ almighty, I've got so much. I've closed up so much there, but it's not going to be enough. They do have the acceleration on me, definitely. They've got the acceleration in that CRX. However, it is going to be a solid second place from me. A 101, I think it was a 101.3. Pers is going to take third with the Anglia, but it's going to be Flakers first with that CRX. The Escort was that fourth? It was fifth. Henry in the Escort. Car guy gets second. Oh, the fastest lap. I got the fastest lap. That is a surprise, actually. I was not expecting that. Fastest lap in my Lexus. It's like I said, it's a solid hunting car to begin with. I was not expecting it to actually be that good through there. Of course, there was a few other people that were missing, so it's going to be curious to see how my car's going to do there. But so far, first impressions, this is turning out to be a great car already. Alright, next race. Horizon Mexico Circuit. It should be an interesting one here. So I think the cars I did was the 2000 GT and the Buick GSX. They were missing from last race, so I'm going to have to try and get a read on how they are. Flakers is starting behind me in that CRX. That seems to have the acceleration. That's all I've gathered from it. Apologies. I'm not too sure what else, where its true strength is compared to me. We'll have a look. So obviously launch, I'm going to be better. Let's see. Wow, that 4.5 litre does not get off the line. CRX, yes, right. Okay, so the CRX does have more acceleration than me. 100% has the acceleration. Question is, does it have the handling? I don't know. There goes Pers in the Anglia. Really, it's gonna. Does it have the straight line speed, or is it just because it out accelerates me more than enough? Oh, I do. Oh, sorry. 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 Oh, god damn it, Skella. Right. Okay. Very scrappy. Very, very scrappy. There's a Escort on the... no, Skellock understeer wide into me face. Damn it. Goes the acceleration of the Escort Mark II. I do have the brakes on it, though. I'm going to understeer a little bit. There's an MR2 in this one as well. My god, the acceleration of the... of that XR2 is immense. Oh, I'll get the gear eventually. There's the Anglia. I don't want to be stuck behind it. I don't think I'm going to be. Oh, the Escort backed out from it. It's good for me. I can take my line a little bit better. So Guns is running away a little bit. This one, where's that Escort? The Escort is on the inside. It is out accelerating me somewhat. There's a 4.5 litre on the outside. The Escort backs out from it. There's a non-American muscle car on my outside. I'm going to out accelerate it somewhat up to a certain speed. Am I going to be able to out handle it? There's the Ford Anglia really struggling through the straight. I get a huge slide on the brakes actually. There's the MR2 trying to kill the driver. I'm going to be parked in the middle. I'm not going to be able to do anything, I don't think. Oh, I'm being shoved to the inside. Careful now. There's Skella. She's struggling a little bit to keep our car in a straight line. Aye! Christ almighty. I'm going to be really careful here. I'm going to try and go around the outside. I'm being shoved into the wall somewhat. Yeah, that thing just has... I can hear it. I think it's actually got the turbo rally. Ren is pretty close to me in that 4.5 litre. Much better through the hairpin this time. Don't understeer wide. I'm going to get a good run out of it. I don't out-accelerate Ren. Is Ren going to dive from the inside? Yes, Ren is going to dive to the inside. I'm not going to be able to do anything there. He's going to run wide though. I'm going to sneak back up the inside. Oh, sorry. I actually lost a lot of turning into there. Oh yeah, Ren is correct. That car actually does float. Huh, that's interesting. Right, yeah, there, right, okay, so there goes Ven. Unfortunately, I actually don't have the acceleration. I've got good enough handling and good enough straight line speed. I've got everything else except for, you know, a thing that actually makes your car tricky to overtake, the acceleration. I mean, Pers could just fly past whoever the hell he wants through a corner. I didn't actually manage to defend that position from Ben. I don't know whether I desynced into him. If I did, I do apologise. I think eventually, though, it's going to be time for me to just overtake Pers. I'm not going to be able to do much. Right, okay, let's try and get this bridge corner a little bit better. Keep it nice. Ah, damn it! Bloody Skellarch was in the way. That's just fired Ven back past. That's fired Pers back past as well. Though, really good through that hairpin. Actually, he's going to put me back on the inside of Ven and Skellarch as well. Pers gets the pair of them through that hairpin. I'm not going to be able to do much though. Ven is going to be stuck on my outside. Let's see if I can keep him there. I'm being shoved the inside a little bit. I'm going the brakes. Try and keep him there. I understeer wide. Oh, I do apologise, Ven. That is my desync. Pushing Ven into the wall that time out. I know that for a fact. You know, I can't do a thing though. I think I can't do a thing, mate. Where's Ven going to try it? Is Ven going to try it around the outside? Possibly, but does not have the straight line speed. Oh, I think we've had a issue there. Flaters has managed to get to the lead, overtaking Stillguns eventually. There we go. Filling it up the inside. Pers, not that's going to matter too much though, because I'm practically flat out through that final, through the turn one. But if I can get a good enough run, I should be able to overtake. I did actually manage to get a solid run. If I can get a good enough corner, and get enough run out of this corner, I should be able to stay ahead of them, possibly. No, I think their handling is just too good for me to combat with. Stillguns is understeering wide. I'm in the midst of it all. I know I can't see a thing. Bloody Skellarch's car is just kicking up a plume of tyre smoke. That was a really risky line, but that paid off so goddamn well with being able to fire it up the inside of Stillguns there. They do have the acceleration of me, however. They're going to try and go around the outside. They're going to probably get that corner, but they're still going to be stuck on the outside. I'm going to try and give them as much room as possible. I did understeer wide a little bit, but I did manage to give them room. I am going to block them. I am going to go on the inside. There we go. I can't do anything about that straight line speed against the Cuda. Ven is there in the 4.5 litre. Oh god damn it! I didn't want to be stuck behind Stillguns is there. That was not what I needed. Ven is going to try and be on the inside. I'm not going to be able to fend them off. I really don't know. I'm speaking like a bloody auctioneer here, trying to commentate on bloody everything that's going on. Oh god damn it! I'm stuck behind Stillguns. It's really so through the corners. God pissing damn it! Ven's gotten up the inside. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back past that car. I'm going to force Still to run a very shallow line, actually. I might be able to do something about that. Because, you know, I might not have the greatest of acceleration. I might not have the greatest of handling. But I can still fend people off if needs be. I've been really unfortunate in this race. I've tried to get past people. But I just get stuck behind cars being on a much slower run. So I just can't do a thing, and everything just out-accelerates me, either at the beginning of the corner or eventually. So, you know, it is kind of all of the key parts. I don't have the acceleration, I've just got the overall car. Very much, this is kind of a momentum ordeal. Oh, the miles of understeer through there. Oh, okay, am I going to be able to stay ahead of Stillguns? I don't actually know. I'm going to park it in the middle. He's going to have to try and go around the outside if he wants this position. He's going to try it. I do have too much handling. I'm not going to be able to defend that one for me. That was a bloody intense fifth race. I could not get a clean run in that one whatsoever. I mean, I was just fighting every which way. Not a single clean lap was in that. Unfortunately, my Lexus, as good as it is, it's just nothing. Oh Jesus Christ! Never mind. We've got to clear the top four here: CRX, Fiesta, Anglia, Bentley, 4.5 litre, and then everything else. I don't know how this one's going to play out. This entire adventure. This is going to be an interesting one, to be honest, because I seem to have the middle ground car of just it's good at everything but exceeds at nothing. But I get solid results from it, so, you know, it is what it is. Right, race 3. Arc of Moulege. Oh, for God's sake, why am I at the back? Hey, I've got the silver Lanks. Go me. Silver Lanks, I meant silver rank. Oh, you get what I mean. Yeah, so, this is not good for me, because I have no acceleration. I don't know how I'm going to actually fare around this circuit. Because it's got the handling it's got the handling part for definite, and then it's got this part here, where straight line is definitely very important. Because, you know, you're going to see Pers just plummet to the field. Same with Car Guy. But then through the corners, you're going to see them just climb back up. Ooh, that 2000 GT is struggling a little bit with the straight line speed as well. Oh, we're out of ghost mode. I do apologise. That was really unfortunately timed for that, because we're on the brakes, and I think I did not realise that we're going out of ghost mode. Right then. Right, okay, so this is where that Anglia is going to be very quick. I am, however, going to be an absolute arsehole. I tried to. Oh, thank you. I kind of understeered into your car, Pers. I do apologise, but it actually did help me out somewhat. Ah, the street furniture is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. Right, let's see here. Yeah, so I'm going to be dropping back a little bit through a couple of sections here, but then I should get the position back on Pers as soon as we head towards the start-finish straight. Yeah, you can see just how much I'm closing in against them. I'm going to be able to sneak it up the inside. There we go, and I'm going to say goodbye to the Ford Anglia for now. Now it is time for me to try and chase down a few of the cars up ahead. I've actually got a pretty clean run. This corner is indeed flat out. Yeah, you can just see how much slower Pers is down the straight. It's absolutely just insane. Don't want second gear. I could possibly get away with third. Oh, I apologise, Doc. I could probably get away with third. Where they're going to try and go? I think we're thinking about going up the inside. Are they too far back? I kind of blocked them off. I do apologise for that. Ooh, it's been a forceful through the door. I'm going to say thank you very much. Pick off the positions where needs be. Henry's going to understeer wide a little bit in the Escort. I'm not going to be able to gain in positions there though, because they've got a little bit too much acceleration for me to deal with. Run wide through that corner though. I'm going to be able to scythe it back up the inside. There we go. That is going to be me into a 5th place against the Escort, and I actually got a pretty solid run through there. So now I'm going to be able to run away, hopefully, from them. You can just see the wheel spin from Skelarch's car in that turbo rally. It's definitely a turbo rally in that thing. You can see it actually manages to out-accelerate, to get past Ren into turn 1. It's massively wide through there. Still actually manages to keep it ahead of Ren. Fair play. But now, because they're battling somewhat, it's now going to draw me into the fight. Still Guns is backing them up, especially. This is really helpful for me, actually, if I'm able to draw them in under my own bat. It's good for me. There's going to be some fences knocked around. That was stupidly risky, but I'm going to be able to scythe it up the inside of Ren. Oh, God. I actually managed to get into a 3rd place because of that move, but I got a huge oversteer moment from that, so that's not great for me. Men's going to get back past, block the inside. I'm not going to be able to do anything there. Try and get a good run through here. It's an uncompromised run, I'll give it that much. Skelarch is catching up to me massively, but I'm just going to take my normal line because they're going to out-accelerate me anyway. Oh, here comes Ren. Slow speed. Bloody hell. Right. Yeah, Ren has not got the top end compared to me, which is good news for me. Skylark does not have the handling. They do have the acceleration. Oh, they're going to try and block me on the inside. I've dipped wheels on the dirt. Yep, I wasn't going to get that stopped in time. Oh, that I'll try to keep it on the inside as much as possible to oh, what's it? Try and just make it a little bit awkward. And now I've got the really slow Escort. It just doesn't accelerate the thing. Oh, Christ almighty! Oh, Ren's missed a checkpoint. I do apologise, Ren. I did not realise the acceleration of that Bentley Italy. I did not realise it would actually try and go for the move on the inside. I probably should have pictured that one out. And now I've got Skelarchus really slow accelerating. Now that was silly of me. I tried to go up the inside, but they went right, so I had to duck out my way to try and get past the going all over the bloody place, man. I'm trying to get past them, but they're just understeer into my line, so I can't get a move past. I'm beginning to think it's on purpose now, because no Skelar, she's a dick. I'm only joking. Or am I? I'll leave that for you to decide. Yeah, I need to. I think the issue is now I'm too far back. I've been compromised a lot, trying to get the position. No, I definitely do want second through that corner. It's going to be fighting with Still Guns now, and Still Guns does actually have the acceleration, so it might actually make it really tricky for Skelarch to get past, which is going to draw me back in. Hopefully I can find a way past without being compromised too much. No, I've been compromised. I need to find a way past very, very soon. I'm going to have to try it around this left-hander. I think they're going to be stuck on the in... I'm going to force them on the inside. Oh, come on. It's a bit rude that... Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, I can't do more than I can. I'm just trying to go around the outside, and if I'm just being forced wide, I can't do anything about it. Like, it's not, like... No, I'm not happy about that, actually. That's... I mean, yeah, sure, it's racing, but I mean... At some point, you should know that there's a car on your outside, so that you should give them the room. Otherwise... Because, well, I can't do anything else. If I'm just being... forced out of... Because... well, I'll take 4. I don't know... Thing is, though, I don't think I'd be able to hold off Skelarch's car. But... I don't know, it still put a sour note on that one. Still really has put a sour note. Right, okay, race 4. Bahia de Plano. Ugh. This might not work for my car so much. I don't really know, because when it's such a momentum car like this, I'm not really, you know, at the mercy of the track so much. I'm at the mercy of everyone else. You know, if I have the acceleration, I'd be, you know, it would be more fine, and the tracks would be a little bit more dependent, because then it's up to what my car is like compared to everyone else. But when it's a more of a momentum build, I then have to really try and capitalise on people's mistakes, people going wide, or me just getting a better run because I'm better handling or whatnot. I've got to try and capitalise on that without making my own mistakes and whatnot. Oh, be careful here. I don't want to be shoved to now of a checkpoint. Ah, damn it. That black muscle car was just really slow through there, and I had nowhere to go whatsoever. This is the issues that I have to deal with. I've got to try. Like, it's just what my mission is. I've got to get through all these cars. I don't have to do it, like, straight away. I don't have to do it instantly. But I've got to do it cleanly. That's the issue. So, I really have to wait and see, because I do have good straight line speed. Like, my top speed of the car is 161 miles an hour. And I'm running, unlike a lot of people here, I'm running no aero. Well, I say a lot of people here. There's a few cars that isn't running full aero, but I didn't need it, because my car's just good enough handling. I can't see Skelarch's car. But, yeah, so my top speed isn't compromised so much. Handling a little bit, but that's why I kind of wanted to go for a good base handling car, so I was able to just put in that little bit more power. So, you know, I didn't have to try and compromise something. So, of course, you know, because I went for this type of car, the only thing that's really compromised is my acceleration. Something like that. It just became more of a jack-of-all-trades type of thing. Okay, well, I managed to ping off a little bit, but I did get a better run than Henry, and of course, I have no aero, so I do have much better straight-line acceleration than them, so I'm going to be able to fly past them without much concern. Huge little bit of two wheels moment through there. We'll have to see if I'm going to be able to do anything. Still and Skelarch might be It's going to be a challenge to pass those two. It's possibly doable because, of course, they struggle where I don't. Skelart struggles through the corners and getting the power down. Stillguns, of course, struggles through the corners. Whereas, compared to me, I don't struggle as much. All I struggle with is actually the straight line speed front of things. Right, okay, Skelart is running wide, so I'm going to be able to put it up the inside. You can just see the amount of tyre smoke. The amount of smoke that was coming off that car. If they want to try and go past me, they can. They're probably going to be able to do it here. Yeah, I can't fight that so much. They're blocking. They are just moving across onto my line. I can't really do more than I can. Oh, I dipped a wheel on the sands trying to keep up the inside. This is costing me big time. Stillguns is going to be able to run away somewhat. I've got to I do have to try something. And we actually got a pretty good run through there. I understand why, but I'm not going to be able to do anything here. But I might be in a really bad position. Oh, I think Flakes has had an issue with the CRX. Oh, damn it! I can't. Ugh. It's getting really frustrating now. Just being stuck behind a car that cannot get off the corners. It is massively infuriating me because. Right, I've got to try and do something. Right, okay, I spot an opportunity to go up the inside of both of the pair of them. Look at that. The Lexus's handling is amazing. Able to fire up the inside. I'm going to be forced on a pretty shallow line, I think. I can just outbreak the punch to the street furniture, but I have managed to claim the inside line. Guns is going to on the inside. I'm going to force them onto the shallow line so that they are going to be pretty compromised. They're going to force me onto the wide line, which they're more than allowed to do. I am massively sorry about that. That was not intentional whatsoever. It's going to help Skelart come back at us though. No, I'm not going to be able to get past. No, I am moving to the middle. I'm going to force them onto a tight line. I'm going to be forced around the Alpmite. Oh no, they didn't miss the checkpoint. Oh, thank Christ for that. I thought they did. So I let off because I thought I'd forced them out the checkpoint, and I didn't. God damn it. That's given Skelart back the position. They're understeering like mad. Oh, I've understeered too. There we go though. Yep, it's noticed I'm there. Oh, gone off the power a little bit. Well, they turned into me. I didn't do anything there. Yep, I'm going to back out from that. Well, I did kind of force my way through. I do apologise for that one. That was not great racing from me. Because I thought I forced them out the checkpoint. I really thought I did. Oh, that was good race. Honestly, if I knew I didn't force them out the checkpoint, I possibly could have actually gotten guns there. I could have more than likely gotten the podium. But I really don't know. Men has swapped to the Capri Mark 1 and won the race. So Flake is... Yeah, it's definitely a 1-2 car competition there. That CRX is clearly the fastest car here. Not going to be able to do much, but Men has swapped to the Capri. So, you know, I can't control other people's actions. And didn't think it was necessary, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I do apologise, Scar, for a little bit of that one. I whinged at you last race, and then I basically was worse this race. It was still a good race though, either way. I'd take the 4th place. Right, final race. Chihuahua Circuit. I'm not going to do well here, I don't think. Why did you stop me in the back again? For God's sake, I've got... All the times I actually not need to stop near the back, because I don't have the acceleration, it puts me near the back. Bloody hell. I think there's been a few car changes as well. I think Doc Bang, has swapped from a MR2 into a Peugeot 205. We'll have to wait and see how things do here. Yeah, I do not have the acceleration of anyone here, but I do have pretty good handling, so I'm going to be able to... I'll do what I can here. It's a 2000 GT, getting a little bit squirrely. I don't want to go straight into the back of it. I'm going to try and find the way past cleanly. Looks like I'm going to have to go around the outside. Try and keep it around the outside. It's going to put me on the inside for this corner here. They're giving me plenty of room. There we go. Yep, that is the pass complete. Right. Actually, thinking about it, Skellock might actually not do so well here because the struggles they'll have to actually put down the power might actually be a little bit too much. The Mini Cooper should do really well here. It's in the, lower class, front wheel drive, things like that. People are running massively wide through there. It is 3 wide. Up my head, there's many paint swapping. I'm gonna then make it a 4-car battle for 5th place. Can I get inside of Ren? I can. I'm gonna be able to make the pass stick. Possibly. Well, I managed to get past Steel Guns. Yep, and the Ren's gonna out-accelerate me a little bit. Do I out-handle them? I don't actually think so. No, they got the inside for the second part of that chicane, and I am too far back to actually make any sort of meaningful gain by keeping my car on the inside. I'm on their back corner now. Am I going to be able to do anything here? No. How good are my brakes? Not that good. Oh, I mean, sorry. Well, I don't know. Well, Ren helped me out somewhat. I did not try and go for the dive bomb. I tried to go for the inside because I think the brakes on my Lexus are actually pretty damn good. I think that, Ren just was trying to go on the inside. I was trying to... I don't know. I'm not going to be able to try and explain myself. Anyway, moving on. Oh, God, Ren's on the inside again. I can't get away. Skelosh wasn't struggling as much as I was expecting. Pers is actually doing... yeah, of course, that Anglia is going to do really well here. There's going to be massive amounts of understeer up my head, both from Henry and Skellock. Ren actually had, I think, a little bit of an oversteer moment heading through that corner. He's going to possibly try and find a way back past. I'm going to be far enough ahead, though, to keep the inside lines through the chicane. Henry is having all sorts of understeer issues. I've got to try and find the way past somewhere, somehow. It's not going to be here. Is it going to be the braking zone? Possibly. There's a gap for me on the inside. I can get on the power. I think they went on the power a little bit too early. I missed a shift, though. That's not great for me. I'm going to be stuck on the outside of another front-wheel drive car. Please don't understeer into me. Ooh, I backed out of that one. Nick of time. I've been shoved. So, oh, shitting hell me. Pay attention. Ren actually did manage to get that checkpoint. Thank Christ, but that's put me on a massive, damn it. That's put me on a really bad run. This is the fighting I can't afford. Ooh, I tried to go up the inside. Didn't really work out at all. Henry managed to get the car stopped and put it on the inside line, so I wouldn't be able to get that pass without shoving them massively out the way. Let's see here. Now I get a little bit of an uncompromised, so I'll get it there in the end. An uncompromised run. You can just see how much... damn it. You can see that I just managed to close up actually quite a fair bit, but I can't do anything. Let's see. Can I get this hairpin? Good. Yes, I can get on the power nice and early. It's going to put me alongside, but I'm not going to be able to get that position. I just don't have the acceleration, so I'm going to have to fall back. Shitting hell. They missed a checkpoint actually scared me. Because I just saw their car stop and I could not react whatsoever. There's Ren's floating Bentley 4.5 litre. Alright, let's... Oh, no. A little bit bad through there. I am on a clean run now, though. So, but I'm in a little bit of no man's land. So, all I can aim for really is just try and set a quick lap. That's all I'm going to really be able to do. So, we'll have to wait and see if we're going to be able to do anything about it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's so consistent, this car. It really, really is. And it's just so goddamn nice to drive. actually pretty good through the hairpin this time, carrying a good amount of speed. You can see I'm actually closing to vent a lot, but then just the acceleration I can't do anything about. So, you know, there is that. Oh, be careful now. A little bit of a slide, but Ben's running wide, crashing through the trees. That probably aren't there for him on the Series X, but they are for me on the 1X. I'd still don't get it, but there you go. Just clean this time out. But again, really dodgy turn 1. You know, kept out, well, ding the wall, but could be a lot worse. No, I'm not going to be able to do anything here. It is going to be a solid 6th place. Fortunately, with Henry's missing of the checkpoint, it was actually looking to be a pretty good battle, but I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. I thought possibly would just be a little bit too good on the acceleration for my Lexus to deal with. Although this corner here, I just did a hell of a lot better than the Escort getting out of, just because I could put the power down where they couldn't. So yeah, there we are. It is going to be... Ooh, Pers actually did manage to eventually overtake Car Guy's Mini. So it is going to be Pers in 1st place, Car Guy 2nd, Flakers in the dominant CRX is going to take 3rd this time out, Skellock in 4th, 6th. There we are. Well, you know what? I'm actually really happy with me, Lexus. That was consistent, good performance from it. Couple of podiums in there, couple a little bit further down due to unfortunate circumstances and whatnot. But yeah, let's have a look. Lap time. Yeah, no way in hell I'll be able to compete with the top 2. Top 3 would be out of push. Yeah. Oh well, there we are. That's going to be me. To conclude about the Lexus, yeah, it's a really solid car. Really enjoyed it. It was good fun, and yeah, it's actually fairly consistent. So that's going to be for me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then I'd be highly appreciative if you did the stuff the YouTube algorithm likes. Also subscribing as well. Excuse me. There'll be 2 links in the description. One of them would be my Discord, in case you want to say hello to me. And the second one will be the link to the Discord where this event takes place. Give yourself the Forza Horizon role, and then you'll basically see the group too. However, that's going to be it from me, and until next time, ciao for now.